Now I am already of a third deal. That soft heart person in me has already died. If I decide something to do, I make sure I do it.
तू केन्ना ट्राय करूना अशें उठपाक बी?
See, today I cannot walk. That doesn't mean my brain is not working. I think the brain of the people around me, I think my brain is working 10 times more better than them. I was born after 5 years. I think what more happiness they can get. She started crying and then she told me, Krunal, I still love you.
की तुमकां आज पर्यंत लायफान सगळ्यान चॅलेंजींग फेज खंयचो तुमचो लायफांतलो?
Challenging phase.
Goa Platform, Goa Platform.
Hi guys, this is Vaibhavi. Welcome back to Goa Platform in association with Goa Plus News Channel. Powered by Rajdeep Builders. जरी तर तुम्ही कसलेच टेन्शन घेना आसतना रेडी टू मूव इन फ्लॅट पळयता जाल्यार राजदीप बिल्डर इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. बिकॉज हांगा तुमकां 5 वर्सांची वॉरंटी मेळटा ऑन फुल्ली फर्निश्ड फ्लॅट आनी 25 years ऑफ मेंटेनन्स. इतलेंच न्ही, तुमकां हांगा 3 कॅटेगरीचे फ्लॅट मेळटले. युनिक फुल्ली फर्निश्ड फ्लॅट, गोल्ड टायप फ्लॅट आणि प्रीमियम फ्लॅट. गोंयान वेगवेगळ्या वाठारांत त्यांचे 15 प्रोजेक्ट्स लॉन्च जातात. देखीक फोंड्यां, नावेली, रायबंदर, ओल्ड गोवा, तालिगांव, मेर्शे, खोर्लीम, म्हापशां, मुळगांव. फॉर बुकिंग अँड मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन कॉन्टॅक्ट द नंबर गिवन बिलो. जेन्ना आमी लायफान कांय करपाक पावना तेन्ना आमी एक्सक्युजीस दियत आसता की घडये शिकपाक पावना, जाल्यार मे बी लायट्स नाशिल्ल्यो, नाजाल्यार एनवायरमेंट नाशिल्लो, स्कूल लागीं नाशिल्लो. पूण आमी एक याद दवरपा जाय की जरी तर आमच्या मनान कितेंय करपाचें आसा जाल्यार नथींग इज इम्पॉसिबल. आनी हेजेंच उदाहरण म्हणल्यार एडवोकेट कृणाल ठाकूर. तेणें आपल्या लायफान ज्यो डिफिकल्टीज आसात त्यो सगल्यो सायडीन काडून आपलें जें पॅशन आसा तें फॉलो केलां. सो लेट्स टॉक टू हिम. वेलकम टू आवर चॅनल.
Thank you.
आतां तुमी एडवोकेट जाल्या, सो तुमचे पयलींच्यानूच ड्रीम आशिल्ली की एडवोकेट जावपाक जाय, लॉ शिकपाक जाय, काय विथ द फ्लो म्हणल्यार शिकता शिकता जशें एडमिशन मेळत गेलें तशें तुमी एडवोकेट जाले?
मेन थिंग म्हाका अशें दिसता की एनी स्टुडंट जो कोण शिकता ताणें एक आपली विजन ऑफ फ्युचर की जे कितें हांव प्रोफेशन आपली लायफ करतलो ते खंय ना खंय स्टार्टींग फ्रॉम 8th स्टँडर्ड जावंक जाय. हांगासर तुमकां खबर आसा, वन्स यू रीच इन 9th स्टँडर्ड तुका एक वेरायटीज ऑफ सब्जेक्ट्स येता. देन यू नो वॉट इज युअर इंट्रस्ट, वीच सब्जेक्ट यू आर लायकिंग. सो इफ यू आस्क मी, आय रिली हेट मॅथ्स एंड सायन्स. So I know this. I don't want to do any kind of a career in science. Or not in mathematics. So then, what was good I was about? So I was good in political science. I was good in English. So I said, yes, these are my strong points. So I should concentrate on it. Second thing is that jenna वाटली नाशिल्लो तेन्ना everyone was asked actually by our teacher that what you want to become after you done with your graduation. So then I said I want to become a lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Then
in 8th standard, and then I think it was just that I couldn't say why was it or what was that situation told me to say that I want to become an advocate. But basically it was there already in the mind that I want to become an advocate. Second thing, I think it was also because the thought came to become an advocate. You see any person with disability in Goa, there are few people who are person with disability has done law. I only now throughout the Goa, I only know 4 or 5. So I don't think so there will be more than 20 people as a person with disability. The number of person with disability in Goa and number of advocates who are person with disability enrolled in the Bar Council of India, I think it's somewhere only 1% of the total, maybe also not 1%, half a percent of the total population. So I think for now, that time there was no answer why I become an advocate. But now, once I have become an advocate, it really feels that other people are getting empowered. Also, person with disability who is on wheelchair can become an advocate. And then slowly, steadily, the vision was clear. Once your vision is clear, then you the ways also get very much easier. So then I passed out my 10th standard with 86%. Then again I went for the orientation. Then the principal of higher secondary told me, Kunal, what do you want to become? So then the answer was again the same. I want to become an advocate. Then he said, okay, don't go for commerce, don't go for science, because arts is the only way, easiest way. You can do your law also. It's been nearly now 2 years that I have enrolled myself as an advocate.
ओके ना हांवें फर्स्टूच क्वेश्चन हो कित्याक विचारलो कित्याक जेन्ना आमी चिंततात पळय लायक करियर डिसायड सुद्दां करता आमची चॅकलिस्ट येता की खंयचें एज्युकेशन कॉलेज लागीं आसा पयस आसा परत फायनान्शियली आमी फीट जातात ऑर एल्स आमच्या घरांतलो एनवायरमेंट आमकां सपोर्ट करता तें एज्युकेशन घेवपाक अशें आमी चिंततात पळय खूब कितें आनी तुमी डिजेबल्ड आसून तुमी ड्रीम केलें ऑफ बिकमींग एडवोकेट वीच इज अ बीग थिंग.
I think, when we are doing the checklist, I think first of all, parents' support should be always be given to the children. Then, if the parents' supports are not there, then children go for the checklist. No one will go for checklist unless and until your parents are supporting. If your parents are giving you 100% on you, what is the point of doing the checklist even? You just go forward according to your interest.
केन्ना केन्ना गांवांत बी रावता पळय आनी कॉलेज खूब पयस आसता गांवांतल्यान तेन्ना मागीर पेरंट्स मातशे अशें आतां गांवांतल्यान पणजे वता म्हणल्यार मातशे पेरंट्स अशें जाता की त्या परस तूं हांगाच खंयचे तरी कॉलेजीन चल अशेंय येता कित्याक पयस वचप.
Correct. And actually, yes, absolutely, I agree with you, no doubt about it, because I was out. So, now calling it as a gaon would be not a correct word. But yes, of course, in way back when I did my SSC in 2016, त्यांना तिथले डेव्हलप नाशिल्ले. So for me, coming from Arambur and going to Miramar, which is like one way around 50 kilometers, I think it was a big task, no doubt about it. पण मेन हें आसा की जर हांवें नियरबाय आशिल्ले इंस्टिट्यूशन आशिल्ले where I could do my BA course आता BA करत होता or any other course which is coming under arts, there were institution nearby, no doubt about it. But जर तूं तुजे नियरबाय इंस्टिट्यूशनान वयता आनी तुजे नियरबाय जी आसा जितली स्टुडंट्स आसा तूं आनी ते सेम कोर्स करता, then the competition also increases. So better not to do something which is giving you more competition in the market. आता जर तुवें पेडणे तालुका पळयता, पेडणे तालुक्यान सुद्दां खूब मोजके आहात एडवोकेट. There is no high number of advocates in पेडणे. जर तूं पयशे हांव तुका सांगता एका गांवांत जर तुका प्रॉपरली वर्किंग इन द कोर्ट एक 5 एडवोकेट मेळटले. So you see, there is no much of competition is not there, no much of participation as an advocate. तुवें पळयलें आसलें पेडणे जास्तशे जे आतां आमचे स्टुडंट्स आसात ते केन्ना एडवोकसी वचना. जस्ट आय थिंक सिंपल इश्यू वूड बी द ट्रॅवल, because पेडणे तालुक्याचे you just go in the center of the city, Penjim, चड पयस आसा. Everyone doesn't have a vehicles or, as you said, economical condition also, because law एक अशें आसा platform की it's really expensive. Not expensive in the terms of curriculum. Curriculum fees are okay, means as equal to the other courses, but जे बाकीचे आमचे external जे activities असतात they are very expensive.
लायक एक्सटर्नल म्हणल्यार कितें अशें?
If we can, like for example, we had to go for some competitions, or maybe we have to do some research paper, or there are some meetings going on in the course just for experience, or internships asata. So then these add-ons will really make a effect on your economical background. So even though now in that 5 years, on average, any student who is traveling at least on average 40 kilometers in a day would be at least having a per month expenditure of 15,000. So if the family there is one person who is earning in the family and that person is only getting the salary of 15 to 20,000, then how can that person actually give 15,000 to the child? So I think it's also correct, but no doubt, like people who are lucky like me, who has a good talent, who comes from a good background also economically and otherwise also having a good support. I think the struggle is there for 5-6 years and then 3 years of practice. But then whatever you have invested as your time and invested as a as a money, that will be recovered. because advocacy really gives you that high-end, respect in the society, which no other, I think, profession might give you right now.
पण एडवोकेटाचें काम आसता तें एका जाग्यार बसून अशें आसना बिकॉज तुका ट्रॅव्हल करचें पडटा मागीर कोर्टांनी बी भोंवचें पडटा सो तुमकां डिफिकल्ट जायना तें
सी बेसिकली आतां जे आमी कोर्ट्स जेन्ना पळयताले आमी आतां केन्नाय कोणाक विचारता वॉट इज अ कोर्ट दे से ओके तुमी कोर्टान वता तुमी दोनूय एडवोकेट आसता झगडटा यू आर्ग्यू
हय
then the judge will say
Order,
silence,
order.
order, silence. Okay, this was a common factor now, which any
टीव्हीन बी दाखयतात ते
not any layman will say.
Yes.
Because आम्ही आता सदिना पळयता कितें की एडवोकेट म्हणटा कोणी कोर्ट बट आतां कोर्ट खूब फ्लेक्सिबल जाला कोर्ट एडवान्स जाला वी ऑल्सो सी नाव पीपल गो फॉर आर्बिट्रेशन पीपल गो फॉर mediation एक अशी पद्दत आसा की बिफोर गोईंग टू द कोर्ट दोन पार्टीच्या भितर केली केस चालू आसा तरी टॉपिकाचेर तांचो हें जायना दे आर नॉट गेटिंग सेटल सो देर वील बी अ पर्सन हू इज अ एडवोकेट इन mediation who has done a course of mediation that person can sit together and mediate the matter so आता जर without going to the court जर तो मॅटर सेटल जाता घरा बसून दोन्ही पार्टी अंडरस्टँड करता की काही ना काही तांचे चुकला काही ना काही चेंजीस हाडूंक जाय सो नो देर इज नो नीड ऑफ गोईंग टू द कोर्ट so now court is itself trying their best that not just for silly reason people should not come to the court आम्ही ऐकता की लोक म्हणटा की हांव तुज्या वांगडा आतां झगडचो ना तो कोर्टान पळयता वी वील फायट इन द कोर्ट वी वील नॉट फायट हियर verbally or physically now it's a trend कितें बारीक सुद्दां जालें वॉट वी से हांव तुका कोर्टान पळयता so that's why the strategies are made also ki instead of people coming to the court for small reasons it should be settled outside the court what we were saying before tarif pe tarif now we are avoiding that what we are saying that the tarif doesn't come on you don't only come to the court only you settle your matter first outside and then if that is not getting settled then you are most welcome to the court
सो तुम्ही जेन्ना येतात आतां तुमी म्हणटा की तुमकां जावपाक जाय आशिल्लें सो तेन्ना तुमी चिंतिल्लें की एक दीस आमी आपूण शुअर जातलो म्हणून
yes of course माझे एक अशें आसा की if I decide something to do I make sure I do it then let the outcome be something whatever that is all upon the situation but if I decide I have to do something I will do it so तेन्ना म्हाका दिसलें की I have to become an advocate then yes
सो तेन्ना तुमी इतले फर्म आशिल्ले तुमच्या
yes
डिसिजनाचेर
now also even right now I am firm that if I want to do it I have to do it
आनी तुजी पेरंट्सूय बी खूब प्राउड आसतली न्ही
yes of course and basically the thing is that what parents when the parents are supporting showing the support to any child whether it's person with disability child or any regular child that child can achieve anything and everything correct now see now you have to think of vice versa before how used to happen we used to listen to the parents but now the current generation is much more advanced than the parents so parents should give the opportunity to the children that let us hear to their thoughts what is the thought process going in the mind and then do their own conclusion out of it or a final verdict now parents say that after final verdict पयली दिता first you have to know what is the child wants to do in his life and I believe see any person who is born to be a human being on earth I don't believe in that Sat Janma and all this thing so I think this is only one life we got the opportunity to be a part of the earth so I think it's good that what we can do from our heart than with the pressure of someone and I think to be straightforward when I said that I want to become an advocate my parents were more strict on me that I have to come I have to do it now if you say you want to become an advocate now no looking back no matter what problems you will be having or what problems they might get we have to do it family is there friends are there I have a good network of my friends also who are there supporting each and every time and even equal participation is really important if we have to go somewhere out they want that I should be there also so inclusivity is very important so I think just because of that inclusivity I think I have made that kind of a profile right now in the current Goan society
आनी एक दुसरें म्हणल्यार पेरंट्सांक मातशें लायक पर्सन वीथ डिजेबिलिटी लायक भुरगो जल्माक येता तेन्ना मातशें टेन्शन जाता पळय लायक फ्युचराचें धरून सगळें मातशें पेरंट्सांक टेन्शन येताच तें.
See, main thing when tension comes, when you are getting taunts from your family. Correct, no? See, husband and wife, no, will never be getting tensed when their child is born as personal disability. They will be happy that at least they have won someone. Correct, no? I don't think so. I am wrong here. You understood me. Parents are never tense. They will say, whatever the child is my child. I have to grow that child.
Yeah.
When who is making them tense is the society, is the family from when they have grown up. Okay, it could be a patriarchal family or matriarchal family. Okay, it will be the environment what is pushing them back. Correct. But now if the parents are well versed with this kind of conditions, for them it will be not a big deal.
बट तुजे पेरंट्सान तुका सांगलां की अशें कितें सोसायटी प्रेशर घालतालो ऑरल्स कितें म्हणटाली बी म्हणून पयलीं?
Society names, yeah. Society, what society believes at that point 25 years back. Now I am around 25 years old. 25 years back, society has the narrow minded. What they used to think, if a person with disability is born in any family, that person should be seated at the house. But my parents, they are educated. My father, he was in army. He was there for 22 years in army. He took a voluntary retirement just because of me. Okay, means after just he got retired in 2013. My mother, she is a nurse. So professionally, if you see, they are having a good education also, and they are also from a good professional background. So if my mother, she is a nurse, so she will be handling this kind of people every day. 100, 200 people, 300 people. And when she was recruited way back, 30 years back as a nurse, that time you can understand the situation of the medical that point of time. आता सगळे बरे सुरळीत झाला. Now there is no tension. There are lot of doctors are there, lot of nurses are there. But that time our patient आशिल्ले खूप आणि staff आशिल्लो कमी. So that time if she could handle 100, 200 people, then handling me is not a big deal, right? So after after the marriage, my mother went 2-3 years to her profession, then she left, and I was born after 5 years of their marriage.
Okay, लग्न जाऊन मागीर.
After 5 years, then for them it was a big happiness. I was born after 5 years. I think what more happiness they can get. And then and one good thing is what person with disability born at that point of time only you are detected as a person with disability is more better than someone born as a normal person, as a regular person, and then at the later stage you come to know that you are having some kind of disability. So when I was born, I was detected. Okay, I am having a disability.
तेन्नाच कळिल्लें.
In 1-2 years. See, like
ओके, जल्माक येवन 2 वर्सांनी कळ्ळें.
And see, any child which is born, scientifically, that child, only childaचे कितें आता situation आहा न्हू, what is the child having real problems, that only detected after 2 years. In medical terms, properly you can say, now I am having muscular dystrophy.
कितें?
Muscular dystrophy, MD.
MD,
Yeah,
okay.
so in MD also, you can come to know, I will be having muscular dystrophy. But once you grow 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, then you understand what is the real MD category. There are a lot of categories also. Okay, so that's yes.
मे बी थोडे ब्रेनाचे आसतले लायक थोड्यांची वाड जायना पळय.
So my situation is about the muscle.
मसल सो तुजे फिजिकली.
Physically, yes. So now I think अशा आमच्या पॉडकास्टान जर 21 टायप्स ऑफ डिसेबिलिटी जर हे केलें डिस्कस केलें टायम खूप कमी आसा. पण हांव मागता की सगळे आमचे जे व्ह्युअर्स आहात तांच्यांनी रिसर्च करपाचो वॉट आर द 21 टायप्स ऑफ डिसेबिलिटी आणि आता आमी आनी एड ऑन करपाचे विच इज हेमोफिलिया विच इज अ ब्लड डिसऑर्डर.
ओके.
सो नाव मे बी 22 जातले. सो इन दॅट अशा की any disability, खंयची आसूं ती, any 21 types of disability, once the child is 1 year, 1.5 year, then only we can see what is the real issue that the child is going. Okay, now child can talk after 2 years. if the child is not able to talk, then you can know that that person is a speech impairment. Now, if the child cannot see, then we can make out that child is having some kind of a, issue with the eyesight. So then, like once, the development in a child happens, then we can say what are the backlash, what are the things which are not, existing, what is required. So, take us. So basically, coming to the point, I think the point is very simple that no matter how the child is, and it's always better that the parents should have a good acceptance, and then let the child show what he can do.
Yeah.
So basically, what I was saying is that any advocate, which is having 15 years of experience, 10 years of experience, people would like to go to that advocate. No matter the brain, what I am having, the knowledge, what I am having, is as equal to the advocate who is 15 years having seniority than me.
लोक एक्सपिरियन्स
But the people say experience. Experience in the sense what also is that no matter whether that advocate, how many cases he has taken, how many years he was won, how many years lost, or how many has not been yet completed. There are some cases, you should see also, which are pending for 4 years, 5 years, and advocate is saying I am 6 years in the field. Or तुझी एक जी केस आसा जी 5 वर्सां चालू आसा. So why it is standing for 5 years? So that is the thing. So today, through your podcast, I want to tell all the clients across Goa who are going to the advocate tomorrow, day after tomorrow, ask your advocate, what was his success rate in that particular matter?
ओके बट तुम्ही केन्ना देवाक कंप्लेन बी करता की म्हाकाच कित्याक डिसेबिलिटी दिली काय म्हणून बिकॉज आमी बारीक बारीक गजालीचेर प्रत्येक मनीस करताच की आपल्याक कित्याक हें ना तें ना.
See, I think we use the word disable.
हय
I think we should shift this word saying disable. We are differently able. We are more able but differently able.
डिफरंटली एबल.
See, today I cannot walk. That doesn't mean my brain is not working. I think the brain of the people around me, I think my brain is working 10 times more better than them. So something, see, God also gives everything. See, everything is not perfect. Who has to make it perfect? Us. Today something is less in me, something is more in me. As I said, the brain. So I have to make a proper use of it, right? If I am not making a proper use of it, then what was the use of that God of gift? This gift, what I got, is a free, from God. So I have to, if someone is giving you something for free, you should make sure that
Use of
you make a use of it and use some good outcome of it.
हय बट ही तुमची मेंटॅलिटी आतां जाली आसतली न्ही पूण भुरगे आसतना बी ते डिफरन्सीस.
No. See, I tell you frankly, not just because, just to show all positivity and nothing as, negativity. I am telling you, frankly, that kind of a scenario never occurred. I want to खरें सांगता, I swear on God. See, also in my school, you will see something called as a bullying.
बुलिंग हय
For I think this is what we say, if a person with disability is there, sitting with the regular people, that person with disability will be bullied.
बुलीड.
But I tell you something, in my case, I think I was the most favorite student of my classmates. Got it, no? They used to cry if I don't come to the class. They used to get worried why Krunal is not in the class.
बट हाव वॉज युअर चाइल्डहूड भुरगेपण कशें आशिल्लें तुमचें.
Yeah, very good, very flexible. Like actually, see, I was also selected for the national level swimming championship as a para-athlete.
Yeah.
I am also, I'm good in chess. Yeah, I'm a master in chess. Also, I have done in my childhood only. I have done a course of DJ. So I'm actually a professional. By a profession, I am a DJ. Okay, so see, it's not that what you do in a school is also that what you can do out of your extra time. My parents, they hate this ideology of sending their children to the tuition. Nor me, nor my younger sibling also was sent to the tuition. Because they think that when a child is going to the tuition, that child is not achieving anything. Because child stops using the brain. When child uses the brain, when the child is doing the study by himself, and when the child needs the help, then the child will ask to the parents. Tuition कशें आसता, tuition teacher will say रट्टा मार. if you are not done that time, तुझे दोन थपडा फुटली. Now it's not allowed, but before yes, no doubt before yes. So काही ना काही that transformation has occurred. So in that transformation, I think now also it's very flexible. I don't think so now any person with disability, at least in Goa, will have that kind of a mentality that why I am born as a person with disability. I think everyone are very happy.
बट तुम्ही बरोवपाक बी शकता. जरी तर तुम्ही कसलेंच टेन्शन घेना आसतना रेडी टू मूव इन फ्लॅट पळयता जाल्यार राजदीप बिल्डर इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. बिकॉज हांगा तुमकां 5 वर्सांची वॉरंटी मेळटा ऑन फुल्ली फर्निश्ड फ्लॅट आनी 25 years ऑफ मेंटेनन्स. इतलेंच न्ही, तुमकां हांगा 3 कॅटेगरीचे फ्लॅट मेळटले. युनिक फुल्ली फर्निश्ड फ्लॅट, गोल्ड टायप फ्लॅट आणि प्रिमियम फ्लॅट. गोंयान वेगवेगळ्या वाठारांत त्यांचे 15 प्रोजेक्ट्स लॉन्च जातात. देखीक फोंड्यां, नावेली, रायबंदर, ओल्ड गोवा, तालिगांव, मेर्शे, खोर्लीम, म्हापशां, मुळगांव. फॉर बुकिंग अँड मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन कॉन्टॅक्ट द नंबर गिवन बिलो.
Yes, I can write and I can do everything. But what the law says now, what the NEP says, National Education Policy, you can write. But in case if there is some emergency while you are writing the paper, then better to have someone next to you.
नेक्स्ट ओके. सो तुजी एक्झाम्स बी कशी जाताली लायक?
See, till like 10 till the 9th standard, I have written all my papers by myself.
ओके.
Okay. In 9th standard, when I filled the form for the SSC, that time Education Department told us that Krunal is person with disability. So this is the scheme that Krunal is eligible to have a scribe for his exam, and these are the terms and conditions which shall be followed by the school, and school only should give the scribe to Krunal.
ओके.
Not that Krunal has to find the scribe, but Krunal can, you can introduce the scribe to Krunal and tell him this is your scribe, and this scribe can come to write your paper.
ओके. सो तुवें तेका सांगप.
I have to declare him.
ओके.
Okay.
ओके.
Then I have also, we get all the person with disability get 30 to 50% extra time to write their paper. So if the regular students are getting 1 hour, I get 1.5 hour.
Okay.
Like that. So it's made more easier, more smoother. Not because that to show the sympathy, it's something to show empathy. Where equal opportunity should be given. Because I am dictating you. You will be not knowing all the spellings, right? So I am wasting my time in telling you the spelling.
स्पेलिंग्स आपण बरयता तेन्ना फास्ट बरोवपाक शकता.
Fast beta. And even the person who is a scribe will be also having that thought in his mind, it's Krunal paper, not my paper. So I have to write it more nicely. Correct, no? So that is a thing. So I think that this guidelines which have been set up by the Education Department, I think they are very good.
आणि स्कुलान येवपाक वचपाक बी कशें ट्रॅव्हलिंग करप?
Traveling, my parents used to drop me and pick me up. But at I think real time and I think the one society is asking, or the society in India is asking, that accessible transportation, public transportation is required. आता स्कुलाचे बसी सुद्दां वाडत बीन ना, तांकां खंय ना खंय एक बरी फॅसिलिटी आसूंक जाय की पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटी थंय ट्रॅव्हल करूंक शकता, कळ्ळें ना? बिकॉज ऑल द पेरंट्स कॅन नॉट टेक देअर चायल्ड हॅविंग अ कार, नो. See, I could sit on the scooter till I was 12 years old, 13 years old.
ओके. बसपाक जाताले म्हणजे चलपाकूय जाताले
No,
तेन्ना?
I cannot, no. चलपाक जाय नाशिल्लें. I could sit on the vehicle, two-wheeler. Okay, after when I was 14 years old, then it was a little bit hard for me to sit on the scooter. Then I shifted to the car, no. I shifted to the car, why? Because I had the option, no. But if I didn't have the option, then what?
बट फिजिकली आता जी डिसेबिलिटी आसा पळय ती स्लो करून वाडटा.
See, it's that it depends on case to case. In my case, there is nothing called it's increasing, just that it is modifying. I know.
कितें पयलीं तुमी
Alterations.
पयलीं बायकार बसपाक जाताले म्हणलें.
See, why it was because that time I was short, no. Then I become tall, right? Then it's becoming a little bit hard to control yourself. Before, what was my weight, and now what is my weight? It's 10 times more, no? Then when I was young, then you can also see the flexibility, physical, how physically fit you were that time, and how physically fit you are now. What were the developments made? So then, see, all these things, no, it's body to body. We cannot say that what I have right now and what was there before. But it's better to have a good control on your body and do something not in order to give some positive side, making a development. But whatever you're having right now, it's better to have a stability in it. So you have to maintain it. So today I can move my hands properly, I can move my legs properly. So
you can.
I can. So it is the duty of me right now that I should do some kind of activity. So the flexes are there, the motion in which I am going should not stop.
आता तुम्ही तू खंय आरंबोल म्हणिल्लें न्ही आरंबोल रावता मागीर थंय बीच बी लागीं पळय
हय.
सो तूं बिचार बी भोंवपाक वतालो
Yes, ऑफ कोर्स.
अजून वता
हय वता.
आनी म्हणल्यार कोण बरोबर जाय पडटा न्ही एकलो वचपाक
No, बरोबर जाय ऑफकोर्स. एकलो जायत न्हू कोणूय. Even if you are going out, you cannot go alone everywhere.
ओके सो लायक आतां तुमचे व्हीलचॅराचेरूच तुमी बसतात रायट
हय.
व्हीलचॅर फूल टायम आनी
No, not full time. I can sit on the chair, I can sit on sofa. Not necessary. Full time I have to be on wheelchair.
बट तुवें केन्ना ट्राय करूं ना अशें उठपाक बी
And see, if I cannot do, then what is the use of trying?
हा बट पयलीं ट्राय करप जाता न्ही मातशें
See, you know what? No, trying, once you know it's not a reality, then why will you even try? Try, today you cannot reach the Mount Everest, then why to try to go to Mount Everest? If you know that you cannot climb it. So the things which are not possible in the life, better people should not concentrate on it. But yeah, of course, see, when I was in a childhood time, I have tried, no doubt, I have tried.
सो पेन जाता
No, there is no pain. Just that my muscles and my bones, they don't come together they don't intersect together. That is called muscular dystrophy. So the amount of muscles and the amount of bones you want is there, but both they don't come together. They don't intersect. They repel. They don't come together. They repel. So that is the problem. Why I cannot get that much of strength in me then compared to the strength what you are having.
ओके
It's not that I have something less in me, I have something more in me. I think my medical condition right now, I'm damn sure is more better than your medical condition. Okay. The other thing is that once we see a wheelchair person, the narrow mind comes.
हय
So I think that doesn't have any relevancy.
सो तुमकां सिंपती नाका
I think no one would like that. No person with disability in Goa would like that. I used to tell my professors also, I used to tell my teachers also, that don't see me as a person with disability. If you have told me to submit the project on 15th of September, then the project should reach on 15th of September. Otherwise, you can cut my marks.
ओके सो पूण तूं करतालोय बी
Of course, I am a perfectionist, That's why I think I could achieve so many things in my life. For me, perfection matters. Clear vision, perfection. I am also very much, hygienic, more sensitized, more having that, good communication skill. So, जे कितें एक human being आसोंक जाय, that what the necessary which can make a good vision in future, that all I have. So, माझे जे 500 protocols are, I have nowhere going out of it.
आनी आतां तुमी पॉलिटिक्सानूय बी गेल्यात खंय
See,
तरी
politics, I think when you are an advocate, politics will, I think, come behind you.
हय
So politics is chasing you, correct? Actually, to be honest, my political journey even started from like around 2019. So basically, the current MLA, Mr. G. Ragurkar of MGP in Mandam constituency, before in 2019 he stood for the election. That time he has, especially his wife, actually not him, his wife, she is also advocate. She's a senior to me. So we being from the same profession, she came to my house and she offered me, Kunal, I see that compatibility in you. I see that great skills in you to be a politician, to enter in politics. So I want to offer you. Can you please join us? So that time I said yes, of course. No doubt I was looking for that kind of approach coming from someone. So then I accepted it. Our journey started way back in 2016. That time Subhash Desai ji, he contested from Sangam for the first time, and then he won the election. Before the constituency was different, then he contested from Sangam. That time also Pramod Sawant, he contested from Sakri, and he was a speaker that time. So you see, when we know each other when we just started in the career. Today, no matter how we have reached the top of the world, but the top of the world was like Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas would be a good example of me, Pramod Sawant ji, and Subhash Desai ji.
Okay.
And till now, they have been promoting me. I do also promoting them. They want my equal participation. आता फुडल्या महिन्यात इंटरनॅशनल पॉपर फेस्ट जाता. सगळ्यांक खबर आसा, सगळ्यांक आतुरताय आसा, सगळे पर्सनल डिसेबिलिटी ऑल ओव्हर गोवा हाच्या बद्दल खूप एक्सायटेड आसा. 9th ऑक्टोबर ते 12 ऑक्टोबर मेरेन जावपाचें पॉपर फेस्ट.
Okay.
आणि हांगासर you could see that starting from the first Purple Fest edition till now, you could see that I was the person, I could see Purple Fest as my baby. Because when Purple Fest, this idea of Purple Fest came in the minds of our Honorable Social Welfare Minister Subhash Desai, and then this idea was kept in front of us. I think that point of time I was there with him from the day one when the whole thought process started. And now you can see the Purple Fest was just a festival for Goans and for the Indians. Now it has been added on International Purple Fest. This year, United Nations will be doing an equal participation in Purple Fest, and this shows how much sensitized the people like Subhash Desai and Honorable Chief Minister is about personal disability. For them, how important personal disability play a role. And the best example is Purple Fest. I tell all the Goan, public, please come to Purple Fest and see what is it. Then just criticize that why we are spending 18 CR, 20 CR, 25 CR on these 3-4 days. But that investment has well taken the personal disability could be seen.
Person with disability can do business.
Yes, I think if I can do, then others for sure they can do.
Okay, म्हणजे तुम्ही बिझनेसही करता.
Of course. Actually, recently I have become an advocate. 1.5 years ago. But before that, I started with my entrepreneur. As we are staying in the coastal area around Goa, so my parents they are also businessmen. So we are in a tourism sector. We are having our guest houses. We also have the taxi businesses, rental businesses we do. So in that, that keen interest of being an entrepreneur has arisen. Now, I have my own firm which is looking for the travel agency. I have, which is looking for all travel times, all the activities under traveling components come. Also, when I was in COVID time, actually there is an interesting story. There was nothing to do. 1 year the college was not there. So that time I was just, I was at home sitting idle. That time I thought, let's do something. So then I opened my real estate firm.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, it doesn't mean that, I wanted to make money out of it. But it's good that, to show that at least entrepreneurship can be done from a perspective of disability.
Okay.
And I got a great support, actually, even if you see now that, even sitting at home, that, monthly the, the minimum support price, what I should get, I am getting it. So there is nothing that I want to earn the money as such, but I want to have a good livelihood. So it's going good, and I think there is no single, things which are impossible for the person with disability. Everything is possible for sure. They just have to find their way of what is perfect for them and concentrate on it.
आता जर आम्ही पळयलें जाल्यार क्रायम्सूय इतले वाडटात आनी हेतून भितर केन्ना ना केन्ना एक पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटी सुद्दां आसपाक शकता. सो तेणें कशें हँडल करप?
See, basically, crime can be on anyone. I think crime jenna jata, to do a crime on person with disability, I think it's much more easier. सगळ्यांक खबर आसा.
हय.
But now once a crime is been done, that person with disability should come out to tell if something was done wrong to me. Okay, well, it could be molestation, it could be anything, डे टू डे सिरियस प्रॉब्लम असू शकता. सो मेन थिंग असा की इन एवरी विलेज पंचायत आमचे सोशल वेलफेअरचे सोशल वर्कर असता. यू कॅन रजिस्टर द कंप्लेंट टू देम. हे एक फर्स्ट ऑप्शन जालो. सेकंड ऑप्शन, ईच एंड एवरी पुलीस स्टेशनान एक पुलीस ऑफिसर असता हू इज बीन गिवन स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग ओनली टू डील विथ पर्सनल डिसेबिलिटी. तुम्ही डायरेक्ट वचून जे जो पुलीस ऑफिसर त्याच्यावर तुम्ही कंप्लेंट नोंदवू शकता. त्यातून मेन थिंग यू कॅन डायरेक्टली गो टू द PI. If you cannot go, you cannot move out of the house, it is the duty of the police to come to your house, register your complaint, register the FIR. Okay, and the person who can come to your place, if the crime is very weak, the PI itself will come to your place. PSI will come to your place. Second thing, जर कितें crime जालो तुका कोर्टान केस घालपाची आसा, but you being as a person with disability, you cannot pay the court fee, no. So even there is a free legal aid for any person with disability who is having a benchmark disability of 40%. आमचे गोवा रेग्युलेट सर्वीस ऑथॉरिटी आसा, तातून तालुका लेवलूय आसा, तातून डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल आसा आणि स्टेट लेवल आसा. सो तुम्ही जर तुमचो जो मॅटर आसा जर तो तालुका लेवल फीट जाता, तुमचे जे नियर बाय तुमचो कोर्ट आसा त्या लोकल कोर्टान वचून तुम्ही आमचे लिगल एड सेलाचे डिपार्टमेंट आसता, गोवा लिगल एड सेल, त्याच डिपार्टमेंट तुम्ही कोर्टान वचून कोणाकूय विचारा, ते तुमकां सांगतले, गायड करतले. तुमकां विदीन 1 day फ्री एडवोकेट दितले. and you don't have to go for hearings also. If you want to go to hearings, you are most welcome. पण तुझे सगळे मॅटर तो एडवोकेट पळयतलो and advocate will work out upon it. आणि तुमकां कोणूच हेल्प करपाक रेडी ना, you are most welcome 24/7 to ask help from me. माझे सोशल मिडिया एक्टिव्ह आसा. I am on each and every social media. माझो नंबर सुद्धा easily available on the podium, so you can ask any kind of help. I will be always there for the person with disability whenever and ever required.
ओके. बट म्हाका आनीक एक क्वेश्चन याद आयलो की तुमकां आज पर्यंत लायफान सगळ्यान चॅलेंजींग फेज खंयचो तुमचो लायफांतलो?
चॅलेंजींग फेस ना गो, तसं कितें ना गो.
कांयच ना? बरें, सगळ्यान हॅपियस्ट मोमेंट खंयचो लायफांतलो?
Okay, fine. So basically, I think challenging phase जेन्ना तुवें म्हटलें, I think when we say the things are challenging, when we think about it, we overthink about it, we argue about it. But I am the person who will not like to argue it, otherwise to face it. So I'm much more able to face it. Happy moment म्हणशीत जाल्यार I think the day when I got my bar and council license, that I am now eligible to be an advocate. I think that was the most happiest moment of my life.
डिफिकल्टीज आयले तर पयली स्टार्टिंग?
No, not difficulties, but it's a proud moment, no? In your village, in your taluka, you are the first person with disability to be an advocate. So it's a great achievement for me.
सो लोक तुका आतां दुसरे भशेन पळयता, लायक पयलीं दुसरे भशेन पळयता, तो चेंज तुका फील जाता?
Yes, of course, no doubt about it.
कसो?
I think before people were just seeing me as a person with disability, but now they are seeing me as a person who is empowering other person with disability. आता कितें before people just used to call me Krunal. Okay, now people will call me by my surname. Some will say me sir. So changes, I know, automatically जायत आसा.
प्रत्येक मनशाचेर खंय वता आसतना कितें ना कितें अनफेअर जाताच. सो तुजें जालाच आसतलें, खंय वता थंय तुजो इन्सल्ट ऑर एल्स खंय तरी तुका येवपाक दिना, अशें कांय जावना तुजे कडेन अनफेअर?
See, insults are happening every day, no doubt about it. But when
इन्सल्ट्स हॅपनिंग एवरी डे म्हणल्यार?
see, anytime you do something new, people judge on you whether that person will be doing it or not. तुका ते म्हणटकीर तुका तुज्या कडेन जावचें ना. This is the first common word what everyone use. तूं ओगी राव रे, okay, or तूं सुशेगाद बस, okay. So there is something also, but when that I want to do that work and the opportunity is not being given, I make sure that I do that work by myself, and then I show the record that this I have done by myself. So main thing is that insult will happen. That's good. Also, I am welcoming the insult because it is only giving me that challenge to be more perfect in it. If I am giving everything on my plate, then I will be not even cooking, right? So I don't want everything should be in my plate, but I should do that to kind of put my efforts that I will cook my own food and I will eat by myself.
बट इन्सल्ट जाता की दुःख जायना मनांतल्यान.
See, I think now I am already of a third deal that soft heart person in me has already died.
पण पयलीं आशिल्लो सॉफ्ट हार्ट.
Yeah, I was very much soft till I think 2015-16, and I was like in my teenage. After the teenage, when that soft heart person died.
कशें कितें जालें अशें लायफान की सॉफ्ट हार्ट पर्सन डायड.
See, there was many things, radical changes has happened because of the COVID. I have, many of the people who were there, they're still there, they have not died, but the relationship went little upside down. Okay, my family, there are some people from family. Friends are still there. So, after the COVID-19, what I figured out की जी माझी personality आशिल्ली, ते personality खंय ना खंय discontinue करून I should start from zero. Okay, so the personality before 2016, before that, then there is a phase of life from 2016 to 2020 where Krunal was little bit in between, means blank, means like blackout, just used to do whatever the task has to be done without thinking over it. And then the Krunal from 2021 till now is totally different.
ओके.
So there are these phases. I think it's required also for me
हय
to be
रिक्वायर्ड. कित्याक आतां हांव तुमकां इतलो वेळ क्वेश्चन विचारता तुमी पॉझिटिव्ह आन्सर दिता. खंयच अशें तुमी नेगेटिव्ह काय सांगू ना की ना आपूण ट्रॉमा नाशिल्लो हितून नाशिल्लो तितून नाशिल्लो. बट कितलेय जरी तुमी पॉझिटिव्ह रावले देर वॉज अ टायम न्ही जेन्ना तुमी मातशें तें लो फील करताले आसतले.
Of course, see, I think I am a person who will think about the things, I will rethink again and again, I will think over it again and again. So, if some kind of a situation again occurs like that, then I make sure that जे हांवें पयलीं केलें तें हांव आतां करूंक जायना. So, see, let's see, now what is the thing? Once you're a teenage person, what is your expectations? Correct? See, basically the expectation is what? You should have your good friends around you. You should have a girlfriend. You should have your own car. You should have your own money to spend. This is when you feel it after in the college life. So all these aspects are there, except the relationship. Everything I have done. See, I have whatever the necessity requirement is there of any person who is going to the college. I have everything. Nothing is that I don't have, except the relationship. It's not, and I think I don't feel sad about it, but this thing never worked out actually with me. There is a funny moment. Actually, the people opposite to me, they were trying that, okay, I should be in relationship with Krunal. But Krunal never understood that the girl wanted to be in relationship with me. Okay, and also, as you are a girl, girls will never tell what is going in your mind. They expect the boys should come forward, correct, no? And then,
So you never tried?
No, because I didn't know. So, I am a very shy person when it comes to this kind of topics, So, that, I think, yeah. So, basically, I want to be very frank. So, 2 years back, I have, met a girl. She really stood out me. We were like 2 years, we were very, like, best friends. And then she was waiting that, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Krunal will propose me. But that proposal never came.
कित्या खातीर?
No, because I never took her in that way only, no. Because I never thought, like, see, I don't know how to tell you, but I never seen, I don't have this brain also. This relationship or the concept, no, is not in my brain. And when it comes to this thing, I am very much backward. I don't go as a forward person.
So तुका सिंगलूच रावपा जाय?
As of now, I am single, so I don't know what will happen forward. So basically, then that girl came one day to me and she told me, Krunal, I am getting married because my parents want to. parents want me to get married. And I said, okay, fine, you get married, no problem. I will join your marriage. And then she started crying. And then she told me, Kunal, I still love you.
Oh.
And then, so I think, one thing is for sure, there are particular interests of anyone, everyone. So just that, no matter, maybe now I say that I want to be single or I don't want to be in relationship, but it could be something different. Maybe next 1-2 years or in 1 year, you might you might want to take my podcast. That time maybe I can give you some different answer, or I might have my wife or I might have my girlfriend sitting on the podcast with you. So yeah, but it's true when we say any person with disability also, equality should be also counted. Also, how other regular people are having their life, having a secure job, education, medicine, and having a good partner is also required. Even for the International Purple Fest, we are also trying our best that if some kind of two people engagements can be done. Means understand how
Okay,
yeah, we are trying. Last year we did.
Wow.
And the year before also we did. So see, this development should be done. Now see, online portal asat, there are portals like Jivan Sati and all this thing. They don't have that special category saying that also person with disability can apply it. We come in the same category. They are putting us in the same category. But in different categories, there could be 2 person with disability who can be a boyfriend and girlfriend or a husband and a wife. There could be one regular person who can be a girl or who can be a boy. Okay. So there could be a mixture. Right? So I think, see, in this whole process of Purple Fest also, what Purple Fest really concentrates on about is that what the regular person is enjoying their life. For example, you, that same life I should have. So in that, this one component counts as a partner.
Also.
It counts as having a partner. So we are also trying that, if any person with disability are meeting each other, actually we have made a registration portal also for this kind of engagements. Okay. We have made a portal. You register on that portal. The registration can be done by person with disability also, or even a regular person. We have seen, you might be seeing many stories on the social media that a regular person has married a person with disability. खूपसे असे हे आसा म्हणजे तुका examples मेळटले. Now I cannot recall the names, but खूप जाण आसात. So it's all upon us. What do you want to accept? So I think, in upcoming time, I might be also happy that if someone is accepting me, or I am accepting someone, or vice versa. But I see, it's not that I am thinking about it or upset on it. Then I feel that whatever has to be happening, it has to be happen. So I just,
But any expectations?
No, not at all. Not at all. Right now, I think I'm just going with the flow. Whatever is coming in front of me, any situation, not only relationship, anything, it's all upon me whether to accept it, whether to reject it.
Okay.
And basically, I just want that, I always with you. If my today's day goes good, tomorrow should also go good. I don't think about next year. I don't think about the next week also even. I just think if today my day goes well, I am, happy about it.
Okay. Thank you so much. बरे दिसले तुमच्याकडे बोलून आणि मोटिवेशन डेफिनेटली आइले.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And please do like, share and subscribe.